Hello again, everybody. Second Tech is here with my WrestleMania 28 review for the night April 1st, 2012. First off, my overall thoughts on WrestleMania. Probably the best WrestleMania I've seen in a while. Yes, there was some duds in this situation. It was like on the card we had, we had one okay match, couple duds, and one squash, which I will get to in a moment. That was the first match of the evening. But we had three great main event matches that lived up to the expectations that we all set upon them. And we'll get to their big moments in a few minutes here. And I'm going to start with the rating. 7.5 out of 5. The duds kind of took away points. If they kind of trimmed the fat and they had like at least one more, maybe two more really good matches besides the main three matches out of form, I would have given it an 8, but 7.5 still not bad at all. Or maybe 8.5 if they trimmed more fat, but still. Decent Mania, at least a lot better than the last couple. We had a pre-show match, which I didn't get to see, as Epico and Primo retained the tag team titles over the Usos and Tyson Kidd, and I keep forgetting his partner, his new partner, Alex Riley? Who cares? It's tag team. Oh, Justin Gabriel. That's it, Justin Gabriel. After the national anthem, not national anthem, American the Beautiful, that my Lily Garcia didn't flub up. She's been flubbing a lot lately on SmackDown, so that's why I said. And then poor Christina by forgetting the words, even though it was a national anthem. We're on to our first match. Daniel Bryan against Sheamus for the World title. Worst match of the night. I was thinking Sheamus was going to win, but not like this. And I said on my stuff, I said AJ was going to get involved. Well, it was words that were no truer than after Daniel Bryan kissed AJ, his good luck kiss. Boom! Crone kick. 1, 2, 3. Squash match. 18 seconds. Now, I feel bad for Daniel Bryan. I know people wanted to see Daniel Bryan beat up, but I think no one, including myself, thought he was going to lose in 18 seconds and see his title reign lose in less than 10 seconds. He got the Honky Tonk Man treatment. Remember, like Ultimate Warrior beat Honky Tonk Man like 20 seconds at SummerSlam 88 for the IC title. That's what happened to Daniel Bryan. He got beat in like 20 seconds. But here's the difference. Honky Tonk Man's reign was longer than Daniel Bryan's reign. But at least there's one good thing about this. Sheamus becomes the first Royal Rumble winner since Undertaker to win at WrestleMania. So the Royal Rumble curse has been lifted. Hopefully next year, tradition continues as the Royal Rumble winner becomes the new champion. I'll give this match a dud. It wasn't even a match, Like, I knew this match was going to be... I had like mixed expectations, but I just didn't think it was going to end like just like that. You know what I mean? I knew it would be more faster than the Divas match. Which I'll get to that in a moment. So there you go. Done. But we crowned our first of 2 new champions, which I'll get to. We're big man. But Sheamus getting the victory over Daniel Bryan. Dud. We saw a lot of backstage segments tonight. Not as bad as last year. Not a lot as last year, especially with no host like The Rock was last year. Now we're on to our second match. The 2 other crappiest matches back to back. First we had Kane versus Randy Orton. Now this match, I had, like every other mid-card match, I had mixed expectations. But this was actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was kind of exciting. Kane chokeslamming Orton. There was some okay moments in this match. It was not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but still, it's kind of midway boring. But we saw Randy Orton get the okay on Kane, but it was Kane winning with the choke slam from the top rope. I mentioned that with the victory, and Orton did his best. Orton did okay, but like I said, Kane was just dominant most of the match. Orton tried to pull a comeback. He did a DDT. He even tried to punt Kane in the head. But that's when Kane countered, got the choke slam on Orton at the end of the match. I'll give this match a 2.5 out of 5 for not being as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's pretty not bad as I thought it was going to be. On to our next match, which was for the Intercontinental Championship. The Big Show taking on Cody Rhodes. Now, I thought Cody Rhodes was going to win. You know, I know Big Show's big, but I just don't think Big Show deserves that IC Championship. Well, I spoke wrong. Big Show is now your new IC Championship, making it more worthless than the Divas title. I'm sorry. You mean Cody Rhodes made the IC title interesting. We'll see what Big Show does. I'm not saying he won't. I'm not saying he'll be a bad champion. He got the weapons of mass destruction. He finally won. But I'll give Cody credit for this one. Cody tried his best against Big Show, but it was. Let me say this. I'd rather see Cody Rhodes against Big Show than Big Show against Mark Henry. At least there's someone to throw his weight around instead of just two big fat guys going against each other. But still, Kane Orton was a little better. And it ain't saying much, but still. Big Show winning, I'll give this one a 2.0 out of 5. It was still sloppy. I think Cody did his best in his beautiful possessed to kick. I think the theme of the night was foaming. Like, everyone was spinning stuff. I think Big Show was spinning up after Cody kicked him. I think we saw some more spin later on. I forgot what match, but there you go with Big Show winning. We'll see how Big Show does as IC champion, but I don't think he'll do much. Now on to another crappy match in a row. We had like 3 crap matches in a row until we got to the meat of the crop. We had the Divas Celebrity match with Eve teaming up with Beth Phoenix against Maria Menounos and Kelly Kelly. 1.5 out of 5. Maria Menounos and Kelly winning. Like I said in the past, Divas matches, I don't need to do the comparison with another company, but this match was just a typical Divas match. Okay things. Maria getting in there with even stuff. There's okay things, but like I said, mostly typical Divas match. 1.5 out of 5 for the Divas match with Kelly Maria getting the victory. Now on to the last 4 matches. 3 out of 4 being the best of the night. Starting off with, in my mind, the most emotional match of the night. The Hell in a Cell end of an era match. Triple H taking on The Undertaker. Now this match was very long, counting the intros. It was not as fancy as last year. Triple H did like the same thing, but this match was just, and at least one thing. I was happy I saw a little blood tonight. Being a TVPG Hell in a Cell, they did well. There was a little blood in the match, which I kind of like. Not a lot of it, but still. At least blood in TVPG, I love to see. And there weren't like 10,000 people trying to cover it up like they usually do. But they did the best with it. It was very emotional because Shawn Michaels just trying not to choose, especially with Triple H beating the crap out of Taker for most of the match, using chairs, even a sledgehammer. But one thing, Taker cut his hair. Oh my goodness gracious. Like, I've read things about Taker shaving his head and stuff. I knew he was covering it up for WrestleMania. But I didn't know how bad, I didn't know how extreme he was going to go with this whole head shaving thing. But he went to the extreme tonight. And he had like a little mohawk thing, but it's weird seeing Taker with really short hair. I know Taker's had short hair in the past with the American Badass thing, but I've never seen him with this short of hair before since like '89. But still, but never seen him close to being bald. Not totally bald like The Rock, but anyway, it was kind of an emotional roller coaster, you know, with a lot of back and forth action with Triple H and Taker, and Shawn Michaels not knowing who to choose. Shawn did eventually super kick Taker, and Shawn got knocked out, even though the referee got in there. But in the end, it was 20-0. Shawn counted the 1, 2, 3 on the Triple H after, I think, like 2 or 3 tombstone attempts by Undertaker. I don't think Triple H tried to take his thing like he did last year. He didn't do a tombstone like he did last year to Taker, but Taker got the victory. And I'll give Shawn and Taker credit in class because they carried Triple H out. 1 year ago, Undertaker was the one that didn't get out on his own power. This year, it was Triple H who wouldn't get up on his own power. Taker was walking on his own. They had them walk out with Triple H on their shoulders and hugging him in the end was kind of class act there. 4.0 out of 5. What was it? 4.5. I'll give it 4.0. Emotional roller coaster, a lot of emotion in this match. Who knows where we'll go from here when it comes to Taker retiring after 20 or Triple H retiring after this. Who knows what will happen with these two and where they'll go from here. But no matter what happens, they're going out with a bang. Decent, exciting, emotional matchup. Like I said, the emotional match of the night. Now, besides Daniel Bryan and Sheamus, the screwiest match of the night. Team Johnny against Team Teddy for control of both shows. We, of course, had Team Teddy, consisting of team captain Santino Marella, Zack Ryder, Kofi Kingston, R-Truth, Booker T, and the Great Khali, with mascot Hornswoggle, Alexander, and one of the Bellas in the corner, and Eve, who would eventually kind of get involved. Way too involved, should I say. We have Team Johnny, consisting of team captain David Otunga, Jack Swagger, Dolph Ziggler, the Downgrade, Drew McIntyre, Mark Henry, and The Miz, who was the biggest help of the team. Now, this match, again, everyone expected a clusterfuck of a match. Everyone had the time a little bit, you know? It was okay for being a 12-man tag. You know, I think everyone, including myself, wished there was a Money in the Bank match this year. Damn you, Ray Ban for getting injured, for what we've heard about him being the winner and all, but still, there was some decent things. I think there was some hard-flying moments. I can expect Oksana and Vicky to get it on, which they did. But the ending came. Zack Ryder, he had a decent amount of time. You know, I was happy that he was the last guy to be in, and he had his moment. Unfortunately, it was ruined. He was about to get the broski kick. I think he did the Rough Rider, but Ziggler kind of disrupted that. He was ready to do the broski kick, do the woo-woo-woo. Eve got in, doing the woo-woo-woo with Ryder. Then Ryder got distracted from Eve trying to get her out of there. Here comes Miz giving the skull-crushing finale. 1, 2, 3. Eve not only screwed Zack Ryder of his WrestleMania moment, but screwed Team Teddy. Well, we were wondering if Eve did it on purpose. Well, after the match, she low-blowed Zack Ryder, proving once and for all, once a hostie, always a hostie. When Teddy Long did ask Zack Ryder originally, when they were asking him to join the team, Teddy said, "Are you sure Eve won't be a problem?" Zack's like, "She won't be, bro." Well, unfortunately, Eve costed Teddy control, as Team Johnny now wins, and Johnny Laurinaitis is now the permanent general manager of both Raw and SmackDown. And he abused his power right away, which we'll get to in a moment. So there we go. 2.0 out of 5 for this match. It was like kind of an okay matchup for being a strongman tag with stupid stipulations and silly storyline. At least for now, the Teddy Johnny storyline can end. Before I get to the last two, the two best matches of the night, speaking of bad haircuts, we saw the WWE Hall of Fame people, including Edge, having his new haircut. Like I said, speaking of people we're not used to seeing with short hair, really short hair, Edge. I'm saying this, Edge's haircut's better than Undertaker's. At least Edge has some hair. It was okay, but I just don't like it. It's weird. Then on to the best two matches. CM Punk and Chris Jericho for the WWE title. Now, in 2009, Triple H and Randy Orton, the worst WrestleMania main event of all time, had a stipulation that said if Triple H got disqualified, he would lose the WWE title. And that made the match sucky. We were worrying the same thing when Johnny Laurinaitis, in the midst of his celebration, added that same stipulation. If CM Punk were to get disqualified, he would lose the WWE title in the Chris Jericho match. Thankfully, it didn't take away from it. It was a match we all expected. This was the most athletic match of the night. If Triple H and Undertaker was the most emotional match, this was the athletic match of the night. This was the athletic wrestling clinic show that I expected from these two. There was some teasing of CM Punk trying to get himself disqualified with the chair. Jericho was egging him on, but of course CM Punk was like, no, I don't want to lose the title. So, yeah, he was resisting, but it didn't take away from it. That stipulation didn't ruin the match, like that stipulation ruined Triple H versus Randy Orton. But very athletic, a lot of great moves in this match, a lot of near falls, exciting grappling wrestling. The match we expected from these guys, a lot of Walls and Jericho things, a lot of FUs, and a kind of vice attempts. And it ended with the Go to Sleep by Punk, which ended, well, not the GTS, it was actually the Anaconda Vice. They did like Anaconda Vice like 2 or 3 times. He got the victory with the Anaconda Vice. We hated the WWE title, being the only guy to retain a title, besides the tag team titles, off air. I'll give this one a 4.0 out of 5. Like I said, the most athletic match of the night, for damn sure. It was exactly what we wanted. And when I said I wanted Jericho Punk at WrestleMania during my Royal Rumble review, this is the match I was hoping for. It lived up to the expectations. So did Taker and Triple H, and so did our main event. I said the most emotional match was Taker Triple H. Most athletic match was Punk and Jericho. Now on to the most exciting fight. The match, once in a lifetime match. Surprised they didn't use the song by Talking Heads, once in a lifetime. They can use Big Time by Beto Gabriel for WrestleMania theme, and Madonna for people during the Divas match. They could have used Once in a Lifetime by Talking Heads. Or maybe Keith Urban, but I don't think Country would have worked. Speaking of not working, we had Borders Clan coming out before, which I'm glad I missed. Then we had the crappy performances by MJ, Machine Gun Kelly, and Flo Rida. I think Flo Rida was better than Machine Gun Kelly. Well, first time Machine Gun Kelly was singing for John Cena, and Flo Rida was for The Rock. It was the whole Tron thing, but haven't WWE learned from Kid Rock in WrestleMania? And of all people, have fucking Diddy show up? Come on. But despite their little distraction, on to the main event, John Cena versus The Rock. 10 years ago, it was Rock and Hogan. This year, it's Rock and Cena. And as you see by my shirt, you know whose team I was on. I was on Team Bring It, motherfucker. Hell yeah, baby. The match started off a little slow like every other Cena match, but the match got exciting. You know, like, Rock and Hogan wasn't the most athletic match in the world. It was, like, exciting because it was, like, you don't know who was going to get the advantage, and both guys were just back and forth action from these two. Very grueling, exciting. Rock did, like, numerous people's elbows. One people's elbow, and a lot of Rock bottoms. Cena did, like, multiple FUs, STFUs. Rock did a sharpshooter, like, twice. You know, it was very exciting with these two. It was great to see these two deliver the match everyone expected. Very exciting match. And I did a couple of knuckle shuffles. But I liked how they did the ending. The ending was, like, my favorite part. Cena was beating the crap out of Rock. He was being Super Cena, we all knew and feared was going to get the victory. Or so we thought. Cena was having his way with The Rock during the last couple minutes of the fight. He had him down for the count. And Cena looked at his wristbands, and all of a sudden, he was going to imitate The Rock. He took his wristbands off. He was about to attempt the people's elbow. Well, Cena, try to imitate The Rock. Well, you get bit. Rock got back up before Cena could connect. Rock bottom on Cena. 1, 2, 3. Rock beats Cena. That's not the headline Cena wanted. The headline ain't gonna read John Cena whips The Rock's candy ass. The headline will say Rock layeth the SmackDown on Cena's candy ass. That's the headline. Rock layeth the SmackDown on Cena's candy ass. And I'm glad Cena immediately laughed after The Rock won to let him have his moment. And Rock looked awesome tonight. Like I said, he was only in the ring for 2 minutes at Survivor Series. He can still take it. He's still got the moves. He's done a lot of moves, but he's still athletically sound. He still connects his moves. He still can take punishment from Cena for being in multiple STFUs, almost getting knocked out by one. But Rock showed perseverance. I think everyone with me, I was cheering on The Rock. I'm a Rock guy, but I just feared that Cena was going to win because I think in everyone's minds, including my own, Cena beating Rock would have been more saints because Cena's the new guy. Rock was the new guy, beating the old Hogan. Now this time, the old Rock beats Cena. But here's what I'm guessing. SummerSlam. Been hearing rumors about Cena Rock rematch at SummerSlam, but who knows? And that's a 4.0 out of 5. Not 4.0s tonight. I rarely get 4.0s anymore doing wrestling matches. 3 4.0s. That's what makes this WrestleMania. WrestleMania worth it. Despite the duds, despite some weird things. 3 of the main card. Emotional. Triple H Taker. Technical. Jericho Punk. And exciting. Cena Rock. They all make up for a couple things. And this is a great WrestleMania. Decent Mania. Than like the last couple. That is it for my WrestleMania review. No Batista, no Lesnar, maybe tomorrow. What are your thoughts on WrestleMania? Do you think it's better than all the WrestleManias? Are you happy John Cena lost? Are you happy The Rock won? Comment your thoughts below, like this video, subscribe to my channel. Thank you all very much for watching this WrestleMania review. With that in mind, we have all been attacked by the review from Zach. Thank you very much. See you all later. Yeah. Wacky Wars. forever, baby. Yeah. Boots to Cena's ass.